much. Have a good day. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another weekly vlog. It has been quite a while since I sat down and actually introed with the intentions of finishing out a vlog. So Disney park vlogs are done. I have a haul video and then maybe a pin video left and then a Q&A. So it's time for me to start flexing my vlogging muscles. I've vlogged here and there since we got home from our trip, but none of those vlogs have seen the light of day. So I'm committing. I started a little bit this morning. I had plans to do a lot more this afternoon, but got distracted, and I've kind of lost my steam, but I'm committing to really hitting this hard. So it is Monday. I just got home from work. I ran to Walmart and picked up a grocery pickup order. We had plenty of protein. We just needed some veggies, so I did that and some other little household things. So I am just trying to intro this vlog. I'm sure you guys hear Penny in the background. She's ready to come inside. But I just wanted to intro, say hello, say welcome to those of you who have not watched any of my regular vlogs. We do pretty much the same thing every single week. We get up, we go to work, we come home, and we get into our pajamas and we go to sleep pretty much. So trying to get back into the swing of things. This is just a very realistic view of a couple in their 20s. We don't do anything really crazy, but we have some fun things planned this week and this weekend. Not really sure how long this vlog is going to go. I may split it up into a week or a weekend, but I do have some, I think, pinwheel to open. So let's do that before I put our groceries up and go take a shower. So my pin people know exactly what this mailer means. So let's open these up and kind of see what I've got. Since we chatted last, I haven't really been into shopping on Whatnot. If you do not know what that is, it is a live auction app. And lots of pins are sold there. If you are interested, no pressure, I'll leave my referral code down below. You get $15 to use for free. And then in full transparency, once you spend your $15, then I will also get, I think, $10 to spend on Whatnot. No pressure, but if you are in the mood for some pins, it is really great. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous and it's very addictive, but it's very fun. So some sticker. Oh wow, this got here fast. This was not a Whatnot. This was a trade, and I just sent her a trade out this morning. So I have also made very, very good friends with a subscriber turned pin bestie. So one of these pins are for her. So I'm also in a bunch of pin trading groups on Facebook, and so that is what this is. Okay, so I said that about my friend Carolee to say I grabbed her a pin that I saw and I knew that she did not have. It's this cute little Tiana pin. It's a lounge fly. And then I have the Cinderella edition of this set, and then I grabbed this Cinderella. This is also a lounge fly, so it's gonna look very cute up on my board. Those are some pins, and then this is a little sneaky peek for those who actually watch my weekly vlogs. So let's just say keep your eyes peeled for a video coming very, very soon to make this yours. So I'm going to go put our groceries away. I'm going to shower. I need to edit tonight, but I don't really know if I'm going to edit tonight. I may just wait till the last minute and edit tomorrow. But welcome to another weekly vlog. I hope this sees the light of day. I really need to get back into the routine. I've been wanting to vlog, but just have not been executing it well. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. Welcome to another week in our life. Tuesday. I have just gotten home from the gym. It is 5:30. Penny is like ready to play, and I actually have a whatnot package. So this was a Pink a la Mode sale, and they did $12 mystery pins. So I'm gonna open these up. I have no idea what it is. These feel pretty big. And then we're gonna cook dinner. So hello, happy Tuesday. Another day of work. I'm exhausted, but I'm glad to be home. Penny just desperately wants us to play. So I'm gonna open this and then we'll look together. Okay, so I think these are wrapped up in bubble wrap, but I'm just gonna pull them out and we'll look at them together. Okay, well, okay. Well, here is one. It's a Happy Mickey. Good Trader. This feels big.
What's that, man?
Oh, dude. Okay. It is big. Okay, so I would say that it was worth the money. So these are just gonna go in my little trader book. I need to send a picture to my friend Carolee, and then I'm gonna get up and make dinner. I think I'm gonna make ground beef bowls. I don't know. Today's just been wild. Had a great workout. I am on week 2 of the build program on the Alive app. Let's see. Yeah, the build program, and I did quads and calves. So just like fun stuff. That's it. So I did that. It was like 30 going on 40 minutes. And yeah, I don't remember how to vlog. So one thing that I had to deal with today, I ordered a pen on eBay that like is one of my Grail pens. Not an expensive Grail pen, but it's super hard to find, and I found it for a good price. So I ordered it. Never showed up. And I had a package in like my shop app. If I order something, it automatically goes to my shop app for like tracking. And so I saw that I had a pen returned, so I just assumed it was that. Then I got a refund. Well, I had ordered a pen from Pink a la Mode at the beginning of the month, and still hasn't showed up. So I looked, and that actually ended up being the pen that was returned. So sent some emails. They are resending it out to me, hoping for the best. Another thing, I just finished today actually my goal for the year for books. I have read 50 books so far, and we are in July. This month has been a very, very heavy month, book-wise, solely because I have been utilizing the Libby app and audiobooks. I think I may have mentioned this yesterday, but I've had a big uptick in work responsibilities, and music has not been working for me. I think we did talk about this yesterday or a little bit earlier in the video, but music has just not been working for me. Haven't really had any podcasts to listen to, so I've been listening to library books. And I finished the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm talking to my pen connoisseur, like a pen expert. But I have just been really enjoying listening to books and reading. I have done reading, but it has been more audiobooks. And I started a book club. We have our first meeting August 19th here at the house. So I need to read that book, and that's sitting up here. I may dive into that today. I'm really not feeling editing, I'm just gonna be honest. So probably won't see a video this week when you watch back. Just family stuff going on. I'm exhausted, and I just want to like sit into something now that I've gotten home and like literally not have to worry about anything. So with that being said, I'm gonna go make dinner and wind down, maybe go take a shower, and just kind of relax, because it's been a very emotionally and mentally taxing couple of months. And I'm like trying to take all of the little pieces of rest here and there that I can find. Hello, happy Thursday. So I am pulling out of the driveway at work to go grab lunch for the office. I'm going to get our little local acai bowl place. They have like salads, wraps, chicken salad, and then of course acai bowls. So that is where I'm headed. I didn't vlog last night, so I wanted to give you a little bit but it is what it is. So we started Blacklist, and then I went and got in bed shortly thereafter and slept all through the night. So that was yesterday. The plan for today, workout, having to work out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because I did not go to the gym Monday. So we have a sushi night on tomorrow night. We have a sushi night, like, cooking class. We did this for my birthday last month and thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, so Lucas signed up to do another class. And this time we are not going with anyone. I don't think my brother and sister-in-law are going to be there. I know that Kinsley and her fiance are not going to be there. We asked Blaine and Julia if they wanted to go, and I think they signed up for a different sushi class put on by somebody else, so I don't think they're going to be going either. So it'll be like a fun little date night for just Lucas and I. But with that being said, we pretty much have to go home and immediately get ready. So I probably need to get up early in the morning and go to the gym if I'm going to hit my 4 days this week. So it's not, I mean, like a super big deal if I don't hit 4 days. It's just like a little perfect. It's just a personal preference. So this is shaking so much. We'll talk later this afternoon. Hello, happy Thursday. I'm sitting down at the PC. There's a big, for my collections, pin drop on Pink Hollow Mode today. And of course, the PC. What the heck? Okay, I don't want to do any of this. It's making me... What the heck? Okay, so there's a big pin drop for my collections. Tinkerbell. It's making me sign all the way in. I don't know what my email password is. Crap. So there's a big drop. There is a coin pin. They do different waves of their coin pins. So I got it logged in on my phone. So there is a big pin drop on Pink Hollow Mode for my collections. There's going to be a Fairy Godmother coin pin dropped and a Tinkerbell coin pin dropped. So this is my first time doing a Pink Hollow Mode pin drop. But this is my first Pink Hollow Mode drop, so I'm excited. If you don't know what the coin pins are, they look like this, but it's going to be Tinkerbell and Fairy Godmother. So I'm going to get on here. They're also dropping, there we go. They're also dropping Baymax and Chippendale, Mater. I think that's it for this wave. It's 6 and they're not. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. I don't want the whole collection. Okay. Where's the Tink? Is it gone? Where's the Tink? Oh, there it is. I think I got them. Yes, okay, so I got the Tinkerbell, and I got I don't know why I keep wanting to say Mary Poppins. Okay, so I got the Tinkerbell, and I got the Fairy Godmother. Life is good. All is well. Now it's time to do real adult things. I need to check in with Carolee, see if she got her pins. That was really weird. So, like, I'm used to Disney drops. So on Tuesdays, Disney drops new pins. Most of the time they're limited edition, but other times they just drop, like, there will be a limited edition, and then they'll drop just, like, regular schmegular pins. And so Carolee got her Tink and her Baymax. So, as I was saying, I literally can't do more than one thing at a time. Breathing and talking is sometimes difficult. So, on the Disney drops, the pins are normally up on the website around my time at 9:45. And so I'm able to look at them, kind of plan of attack, but it kept, like, refreshing and one singular pin would pop up. So they weren't there. They weren't, like, all up waiting for me to add them to my cart. So, like, and they didn't show up at the very top. So the multi-pack went first, and then I saw the fairy godmother that I wanted popped up next, and then I had to refresh like 2 more times, and then the tank popped up. But that went well. Okay, so now another thing that Carolee and I do, we go and check and see what's still available and what's gone. So Baymax is already sold out. I didn't have to freak out like that because the Tinkerbell is still available, and so is the fairy godmother. So that was dramatic for no reason. But got the pins that I wanted. The only other thing, like coin-wise, I think that I would want, Peter Pan. I think any of the Darling children I would like. No, I don't really care about Hook. Don't really care about Smee. But Peter Pan and Tinkerbell are like really my main collection for that IP. And then I would buy most likely a Lady Tremaine, any of the mice, Lucifer, Drizella, or oh my gosh, Anastasia or Drizella. And did I say Lady Tremaine? Whatever. We've been talking pins for 10 minutes now, but that is kind of where I'm at with the pin drop. Also, I do really bad about talking about on the vlog what I share on my Instagram stories, and most people don't follow me on my Instagram, so you miss out on a lot. But I get myself Alani news to motivate myself to go to the gym, because caffeine normally doesn't affect me. The older I get, the more it does, and so if I drink one of these, I have to go to the gym and work it off a little bit. And so I kind of stick to the same flavors because I'm very picky. And I went out on but took a jump, did something out of my comfort zone, and got the cotton candy. And I am very shocked by how much I liked it. My favorites so far have been the sherbet that I literally can't find anywhere anymore. I really, really love the peach. I've tried the watermelon and it's pretty good. I do not like the witch's brew, but that was like I tried it before I really liked Alani's. I would drink this one again. I've also tried the cherry slush, I think, and it was pretty good. But I'm an ice cold Alani drinker. So, like, I need this straight out of the refrigerator, and I need to drink it pretty quick, because once it becomes lukewarm, it changes, like, the sweetness to me, and it's just too sweet. So, now that we've yapped, I'm going to start dinner, and then I need to clean up the kitchen, do laundry, try and, like, reset and get things together, because we're going to be out of the house tomorrow, and then I will be out of the house again on Saturday as well. So, let's go take care of some things. Okay, so really quick. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the Trader Joe's orange chicken, but this is the pack that it comes in. This is it. We like to do it in the oven. We have a little fryer. I just don't like to get that out. I don't like the smell, so we do ours in the oven. It also cuts down if you're like counting calories, whatever. So we like to do it in the oven. It's great. It comes with 2 packs of sauces, so you could split the bag in half. We just go ahead and cook the whole thing. I feel like this actually does reheat pretty well for a fried food. It's not nearly as good as when it is like fresh out of the oven, but it will do. So I'm going to pop this in the oven, do the dishes, and then start the rice, do the broccoli, and dinner will be ready. So it should take about 30 minutes. It is 6:20, so let's go. Okay, so I'm getting some Taylor started, and I'm gonna watch her vlog, and do some dishes.
Hello, welcome back to the vlog. If you are new,
Okay, so exciting to me update, since I haven't vlogged in eons. I bought a toaster oven like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, and it has changed our lives. I'm obsessed. So I literally just got rid of our air fryer. Excuse that. We don't have a plug back there to plug in the oven. Lucas needs to put that in. So I've been wanting to get rid of our air fryer. We love it, but it's just not big enough, and just some other grievances. And so Lucas and I have been talking about getting a toaster oven for months now and just getting rid of a few different appliances because we don't really use a microwave that much. We used our air fryer a whole lot more, but we wanted an option to get rid of the microwave, to get rid of a toaster, and to get rid of the air fryer. And we kind of landed on the toaster oven. So absolutely obsessed with this. It literally heats up in like 2 minutes. When we want to cook cookies, it literally takes no time. It's just been great so far. I don't know for sure if we're going to get rid of our microwave, but we've talked about it, just because it takes up so much space and we really truly don't use it that much. And we would rather use the toaster oven or just like the stove to heat up what we would need to heat up in the microwave. So this is kind of how it's looking. This will probably end up getting a bigger one if we end up liking it and reach for it more than we do the microwave. And it will take the place of the microwave. But for right now, this is just kind of how I have it set up. That has been there. I finally put a light bulb in there, plugged it up, trying to hide the cords, but there's not really much you can do. Things have to be plugged up. But it's too big. You can see it. But I put the only bulb that we had, and it's this very warm, I don't even know if that's kind of more like it, a very warm bulb, and it just like makes our kitchen look so cozy. And then I have a Disney cookbook that was gifted to me. I have my 2 brass ducks that my brother got for me, and then of course our spices, our can opener, avocado oil, all of the usual things. I moved this from over on the other side, so I have to work over here. I need to clean that up, but I'm loving the way this looks. It just feels so cozy, and I love to change things up when I can.
What, baby? Stay here and question everyone.
We didn't need to start another game.
Got this footage, and it seems very suspicious, almost like the cruise ship was trying to bury it because one of their employees is
Happy Friday. So we just got home. I have some pin mail and I need to get ready. We are going on our sushi cooking class date night. It is 4:30. We need to leave at 6 o'clock. So I have some happy mail. Here comes Penny. Hi, dear. Hi. You're supposed to use your ramp. You want to go outside? Daddy will let you out. Oh. So first things first is I have a little something. Lucas opened this. I thought it was a pen, and I forgot that I had this coming in the mail. But it is a personalized necklace from my friend Abby. Picked out this vintage like gold mini charm and kind of told her to have at it, and I love it. I also am going to get another one. She posted, what, baby? Penny's in air gel. I don't know if you can see her. Lucas, every day that he gets home from work, especially when he gets home before me, they lay on the floor together. So Abby is in Disney World today on a like literal day trip, and I saw that she had made herself a really, really cute like multicolored, so I need one. And then Cinderella galore. So this is from my friend Carolee that I've talked about like 4 times in this video. And she did so much cuter at packaging my pins. So we, like I've mentioned, I think ad nauseum at this point, we grab pins for each other and then send them every once in a while. So this has been a long time coming, and I'm very excited about some of the things. Most everything in this package bag, box, whatever. I don't want to mess up this sticker because I love it. I think this is a Happy Planner sticker. Okay, so as always, enjoy your pins. Thank you for trading. Fran 8 Club member number 2. Oh my gosh. So the story behind that, there's a few different people on Whatnot that literally buy up every single pin that's available and jack the price up so high. And there is this one pin that I really, really wanted. I should have bought it on eBay when I found it. And this woman, her name is Fran. She's probably a wonderful lady, but her name is Fran, and she just kept making the bid high on this pin, and I just didn't want to pay it. And I knew that I had seen it cheaper on eBay, and so after that was over, I texted Carolee and I was like, freaking Fran, and then ran to eBay and literally could not find the pin anywhere. I found one pin, and the lady never shipped it, so I just got a refund for that this week, but whatever. So here we go. So excited. She has it all cutely. Oh my gosh, all these little stickers. There's Fairy Godmother, not Little Mermaid, not Mary Poppins, Fairy Godmother. This literally looks like one of the pink a la mode Cinderella pins. How fun! Lorcana, I think that's what this is. I really don't know what these cards are, but I've seen one, and she sent me a Cinderella one and a Hercules. So we traded for one of these. This is a Loungefly, like couples pin. And I traded her, I think, Jasmine and Aladdin. And then she grabbed me this pin at a pin event that she went to over a few weekends ago. Very cute, stunning. Love her. And then we traded for the Jasmine version of this pin. Love that. So that was everything in the first little bag. Oh my gosh. She is stunning. So I'm definitely going to have to take the Tinkerbell off of the board that I have now, or take the Cindy off of the board I have now. And I have another board, but it's not thick enough, so I need to do some crafting there. But Cindy needs her own board. And then we have this that she also got at a pin event for me. Very pretty. A lot prettier in person than I remembered. And last but not least, a little Tinkerbell from Box Lunch. She bought it, and the last few times I've been into our Box Lunch, I've been 2 times, 3 times, they have not had that available. So that is everything from Carolee. Thank you, Carolee. And I sent her some money for some pins and then some trades. So I just love it. So I'm going to start getting ready, and then we are going to pick out my outfit together, which is going to be very fun. So I'm going to go do the hair, the makeup, and we'll chat again in a little bit when it's time to pick out my outfit. So my hair and makeup is done. It is so hot outside that I did very minimal makeup. I need to put a little bit of lip gloss on before we leave. It's in my purse. The hair is already falling because it is so humid and hot outside and inside, so I just need to pick out an outfit. This next portion of the video is sponsored by Quince. I am so excited to announce this partnership. When Quince reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out some of their products and showcase them on my channel, I knew it was a yes. I have been going back and forth and loading up my cart with things from Quince, and I couldn't decide, and so I'm so grateful to have been given this opportunity to try on some pieces and share with you all. So if you have never heard of Quince, Quince is a brand redefining luxury by offering high quality essentials at accessible prices. So at the beginning of this year, you guys know that I was talking about wanting to invest in some pieces for my closet that were high quality. I wanted to thrift. I wanted to find nice pieces that would stand the test of time, and Quince does that. They believe in making premium fashion, home goods, and wellness products affordable without compromising on quality, sustainability, and ethics. So I think I said specifically that I wanted to steer clear of fast fashion, and Quince is completely on the other end of the spectrum. So you're probably asking, how are they different than just going to buy your clothes at a much cheaper price online? So they cut out the middleman and work with top tier manufacturers, and they provide products made from the finest materials. So think cashmere, silk, organic cotton, and so many more at the fraction of traditional pricing for these high quality items. These items that I'm going to show you are gifted from Quince, but this is not a one-time thing for me. I will definitely be going back. I was shocked at the prices. I have seen some fellow creators talk about Quince products, and I just expected higher price that just, when it comes to fashion, my budget is just not very high for that, and this completely falls within my budget. Great quality items. Like, I cannot put into words the quality and how impressed I am with all of these pieces. So with that being said, let's get into it and let's pick out my outfit for dinner tonight. I'm going to walk you through some of the other pieces that aren't quite nice enough to go to dinner, but could almost be. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about what I got ready in today. I just have a slouchy little sweatshirt that I've had forever, but underneath is a one-piece, like, workout suit. It is flare. This is the navy blue color. I grabbed the extra large, and I think I could have almost even sized down. It has a built-in bra up top, so you don't have to wear anything. I'm going to pair it with something a little bit bigger to go over top, just for my modesty's sake. I got a bigger chest. Let's not even act like it's not true. So I'm going to pair this with either something like this. I think this is just a little too slouchy. So I have some like more oversized, but not too oversized white t-shirts that keep coming to mind when I think of this outfit. But this is going to be so comfy to wear to Pilates. I've recently gotten into that. This would be great for yoga. I think it would also be great to go run groceries in, and I'm obsessed with this color, and I'm obsessed with the flare look to this. Also, excuse the setup. I tried filming in front of the mirror over there, but not enough natural light. Okay, so just so you get like a better look at this flare jumpsuit, I put on this 100% organic cotton cropped cardigan in charcoal. I cannot wait for the fall outings in this. I think it is like a great piece. It's thick, but it's not too thick. I think that you could wear this to a little coffee shop or whatever, but I'm most excited to wear this out for fall. You guys know that I'm a fall girl. You also know that I'm a sweater girl. I don't go out much in the summer because it's hot, and so I am just like dreaming of fall, and I am obsessed. Like, truly obsessed with this crop cardigan. 100% cotton. The buttons, like, truly spectacular. I love it so much. Okay, so here is another look at that charcoal 100% cotton cropped cardigan. There are other colors. I will be buying other colors, but it literally just looks so good. This is something that I would, if I went to the parks in the wintertime, would 100% wear it. It is literally just like the perfect. It goes with everything. You can dress it up, dress it down. If it wasn't so hot, I would wear it tonight. I may wear it tonight, but you guys know I just love like a little, and maybe you don't know, maybe I don't wear, you know, like cardigans, sweatshirts, but every single day to work, I wear a sweatshirt or a cardigan or something because it's cold in the office, and cardigans and sweatshirts, they're really just my comfort blanket. So this is probably one of my favorite pieces from my haul. I love it so much. Okay, so I lied. This is actually my favorite piece that Quince sent me. It is this stunning denim shirt. If you follow me on Instagram, you have already seen this because I have worn it many times just to give it like a little test run. So it is so beautiful. It is this dark indigo color. Literally, you can dress this up, dress this down. Like, a denim shirt speaks for itself. I have been looking literally for years. I have been wanting to thrift one, and I finally found two that were okay. They were on the thinner side, and then Quince reached out to me and literally sent me the denim shirt that I have been dreaming of. So it speaks for itself. It is so pretty, and I love this little pearl detail on the button. Truly the most high quality clothing I have ever received, ever worn, and ever put on my body. I am in love. Okay, so next up are these stunning flare yoga pants, leggings, whatever you call them. These are yoga pants, but they are this like fantastic, like buttery, soft material, and they're in these beautiful, it's called Cosmic Grain, but this beautiful brown color. And I have been wearing it with this bookish sweatshirt. Very, very cute, very cozy. This would also be great, just like the other jumpsuit, this would be perfect to do a workout in, to go get groceries, a little bookstore run, anything. They are so cozy, and I love the color. I have a black pair, and I have been trying to decide what other color I wanted, and when I saw these on the Quince website, I knew that the Cosmic Grain was my color. Okay, so last but not least is this black linen top, and then these adorable, like, rust-colored corduroy pants. I don't know if you can tell, like, the texture. So stunning. I thought I was going to do the top and the pants together to go to dinner tonight, but I think I'm not going to. I think I may swap the top out or the pants. It's really warm. So I'm thinking if I go with the top, I'm going to just do some denim shorts. If I go with the pants, I'm going to put on a tighter fitted shirt, and I think I'm going to do my Adidas Gazelle Bolds. So let's try those two things on, those two different options on, and then I will come back with the finished product. Okay, so I believe this is the finished product. I just need to get my shoes put on. I may change into some shorts before we leave because it is really hot. But this is the fit. This is from Quince, and then just a black shirt that I have. But I love it. Like, truly, everything is so high quality and feels so good. And I'm not just saying that because they sent me these products. I would not tell you something and show you something that I didn't believe in. So with that being said, Quince, thank you so much for sponsoring this video and sending me these pieces to share with my subscribers, my friends, my followers. If you are interested in any of these pieces, I'm linking everything down below in the sizes, the colors, and everything that I have so you can match. Feel free to go look. You don't have to purchase anything, but go give the website a look and see what Quince is all about. I can assure you, if you do make the jump and you do spend the money, you will not be disappointed. I'm going to probably buy a whole round of clothes for fall this year. I'm just trying to refresh my closet. You guys know this if you watched the goals at the beginning of this year. So Quince has been an answered prayer. So with that being said, we're gonna run to our sushi night. This is probably the end of the video. There will be a few clips here and there, but this is the last talking portion, and then I'm going to start filming a weekend vlog tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. No, honey, what do I do? I vlog.